What is going on? My name is Patrick, and I have not been on a live stream in a long time. So, um, yeah, I hope you are all doing well. I just wanted to do one more live stream before the end of the year, and so, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And I hope all of you are doing well. And I'm gonna just say hi to the people here. Of course, I said hi to Robert earlier. Um, And then there is Mommy Guide, Mommy Lala. And if you don't know, I will be on Mommy Lala's channel on Wednesday. Um, Early morning for me, not too bad. We'll be talking all things Notion, so that'd be kind of cool. Good to wrap up the year with a live stream. So I'm excited to be on her show. Uh, haven't been um, live streaming in a while. So yeah, just things going on at work didn't allow me to live stream the last couple of weeks because of some emergencies, some fires to take out, put out at work. But yeah, I'm happy to say that we're finally eventually getting out of those as well. So tonight, I'm just going to talk about a few things and I'm going to make it short because I'm pretty tired as well. But yeah, I don't know if you saw in my title, but I am, let's see, what did I put in my title? Let's see, last stream of the year, dropping Ecam live, which is not that it's a bad product, but actually, let me talk about that right now as well. But I am streaming from my A10 Mini directly here, and I am using OBS actually in the background as well. So it's kind of interesting to see everything working. Um, but actually, why do I have OBS on here? Anyway, yeah, everything is working out well here as far as all I'm doing here. But yeah, um, so let me talk about that, Lala. I wanted to move to kind of a very little fees kind of uh, background or budget as far as what I pay for monthly or yearly as far as YouTube is concerned. I'm trying to think of if I pay anything yearly now or any kind of things. And there are so many ways to go live, and OBS is free, so I'll be using OBS a lot. So I'm actually using OBS to bring in the chat, but I'm going live straight from my A10 Mini here. And so that's the thing is, there's a lot of things that you can do to go live, and Ecamm Live and other things like vMix make it super easy for you to go live. And if you don't want to tinker with things, I'm a tinker, so um, I love to play around with OBS. I love to try to figure out everything in this A10 Mini Pro, and so that I can just like bring this A10 Mini Pro anywhere, just load up configuration files, ready to go. Or I can have someone else, how do I say it? Someone else, if I need to assist someone else for going live, I could just give them, load up the configurations. They can go live. I can do it remotely for them if they need to. So there's a lot of things that I want to do. Uh, my as far as live streaming is concerned, I'm very interested in doing live streams, but me not being the talent, in other words, me not being the main focus of the live streams. I really like to do live events, but produce them and be behind the scenes, if that makes sense. So I really want to be the producer, not the talent. And but doing these live streams helps me practice as well. It helps me connect with a lot of you all here. Um, so yeah, it's not that I have anything against Ecam Live. I just want to uh, I want to be able to just go budget free first of all, and then also there's just so many free ways to go live in very high quality. So um, yeah, producing in them, not being in them, yeah. Yeah, I'm just anyway. I like there's some things called like how we talk about like imposter syndrome. I just don't feel like I'm that interesting sometimes as far as being behind the camera, but I do like doing these like YouTube videos and stuff. But I really do like, cuz I'm doing this on the side, YouTube videos, I'm having fun with them, but I really want to be able to produce videos for people or even live streams for people, and so they don't have to worry about it. So one example is, we had a Zoom wedding again today. Actually, well, the wedding was on Zoom, but there was a lot of people there, and the wedding went well, but the couple doesn't want to have to worry about that portion. They were having some audio issues, but it wasn't bad. Um, but I love to do that kind of thing. Actually, they offered me to fly out to back to California to do that event, but I didn't do it. I just didn't feel like safe traveling it these days. Um, yeah, it would have been a 6 hour flight, and just to get out there and just do an event, carry all that gear, would have been a big pain. So, I do a hybrid event like at least once or twice a month online for church events, and then uh, it was a good friend of ours, but they did invite me to. They offered pay me to fly out actually and produce their wedding, which I think I would have done a great job, but it's just anyway going out there. So, um, and speaking of someone who's gonna be out there soon, Kelly, my friend Kelly, joining us as well. We were just talking today too. So yeah, I am dropping Ecam live as far as that's concerned, and I know Kelly gets a kick out of when her chats get online too. So um, yeah. So Ecam live does cost money every per year or per month, and so I want to just kind of eliminate those kind of things. Those expenses. So yeah. Uh, so that's what I'm doing. Cutting back, and I'll be streaming mostly on my A10 Mini Pro here, which I'm doing now. I have my laptop hooked up to it. Does Yeah. Kelly does not have a channel, um, but she will be busy in the next with new life events coming up. So as far as schooling is concerned, and so that's very exciting for her. Um, and if you don't know, Mommy Guide Inc. is in the Philippines, and she does a crafting live streams, crafting videos, and I will be on her show Wednesday morning our time, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will be going over Notion. So, uh, yeah, I just wanted to, and it's the best way for me to learn as well, and not be too pressured about doing the streams or paying for something. So, um, yeah, that's what I plan to do. So OBS A10 Mini Pro. I have my laptop hooked up to this. This is how I'm bringing in the chat messages today. Really, I can just do everything on this A10 Mini, um, by itself. So yeah. Um, okay, what else am I going to talk about? What else did I put in this title here? Reflecting on the year. Okay, so I've mentioned this every stream or a lot of streams, but if I pull up my stats on my channel, okay, I had a goal of getting 300 subscribers by the end of the calendar year. And yes, that was does that seem ambitious? I don't know. At the time, I think I had about almost I just passed 200 or something, and I was like, okay, that was like my first year, or no, that was my first couple months of doing it, and I was like, okay, I think I want to try to grow this a little bit. And then, so as of this recording, and I'm looking at my stats now, I have 694. That is crazy. More than doubling. I'm gonna hit 700 subscribers, and so I just want to say thank you to everyone who's watching this, who's subscribed, who's been watching my videos. I did a fun one last year, uh, or I mean last time on my top 5 gadgets. I don't really care if I get that many views. I mean, it's actually, I check the stats all the time. I'm not gonna lie, but as um, but if I enjoy making a video and putting it out there, then some people are gonna connect, and I just really feel good about it. And I just don't like one of those things that's like why you guys are crazy? Why you guys keep on subscribing to my channel? But I'm really happy about that. So I wanted to do a new goal for this next upcoming year, which is kind of what I want to talk about now. My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers, 1K, to be monetized. So, um, and that's a big goal for me. Because I do regular videos, and streaming is not my main forte here, but as far as recorded videos is my thing. So, what's going on, Sammy? And so it's it's one of those things where I just really wanted to you know get in there and do a good job. And hold on, let me see what's going on here as far as my OBS is concerned. Let's see if I can get this back in here. Oh, hold on, we have a problem. There we go. What's going on, Sammy? You missed um why I am dropping Ecam live. I know Sammy's a big Ecam live. Oh boy. So let's see who else is here. This is my brother-in-law, or my sister-in-law's husband. Anyway, we just had family call today, and so thanks for joining. So here is the goal for this year is to get 1,000 subscribers and to get monetized. Uh, I will continue. My goal is to continue to put out a video every week, once a week, and I've been going through the slow growth here. So, yeah, I did the fun video of my top 5 gadgets. I just recorded one the other day with shortcuts in watching YouTube videos. I mentioned that I am a professional YouTube watcher, or I just watch a lot of YouTube is mainly my thing. So, um, Sammy, I am dropping Ecamm Live because I'm just dropping all my expenses. It's not that I don't want to use Ecamm Live. I'm just I'm I'm happy to tinker around with OBS, and I'm happy to do everything on my Blackmagic A10 Mini Pro here that I'm using today. So that's all. Nothing against the nothing against Ecamm Live. And Ecamm Live is really the way. Is really, as far as Mac is concerned, it's a really good software. So I just don't understand why people don't feel like it's that intuitive. I guess if you're a Mac person, it's like right at home, and then coming from a Windows PC, there could be some learning curve there as well. But so so that's really basically it I wanted to talk about as far as that's concerned. Some fun videos that I wanted to do, and I I mean let me just talk about some goals that I have as far as videos are concerned. What I'm gonna do. Um, and let me get back to Sammy here. So you've been doing paid projects, and I agree. If I was doing some more paid projects, then I can justify using Ecamm, but I'm not doing any paid projects this year, or haven't done any really paid projects. And so Yeah, and I know you just got the MacBook Pro M1. It was in a Pro or a Max version, so let me know. That's been a lot of that's that's one of those things where it's like overkill for me as well. Even though I want one, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. Let me. So you know, I'm gonna. Speaking of Notion, I'm looking at my Notion uh database here, which I will be on Mommy Lawless channel, Mommy Guide Inc.'s channel, uh, on Wednesday morning, my time, Wednesday evening, her time, and we're gonna go over Notion. So I'm going to go over the basics, getting started with Notion, and even hint at some advanced stuff that you could work towards. But I think it'll be a good, fun stream at least to see, if Notion is right for everybody. And it may not be right for everyone, but I just kind of wanted to show it from my point of view, from a streaming point of view, and even from a crafting point of view that she does a lot of crafting as well. So, thanks, Robert, for joining. I know that I do these kind of late. I want to make sure my kids are sleeping. Um, so yeah. Um, let's see. Um, let's see. I made the same amount of money for Ecam. Awesome. That's awesome. And really, it's not that expensive overall. If you can get that one paid gig, you really just pay for itself. So, yeah. Uh, let's see. I'm doing Notion videos this week, so but I am doing I wanted to do a 2021 desk tour video, and I have this very ambitious video idea for it. And it's not going to be just your regular here's what's on my desk and everything. Maybe I can just tell you what it is, and because I only have like 7 people watching anyway. uh let's see. I have this video idea of, because a lot of people just tell you about what's on their desk. I have this idea of taking everything off my desk and kind of building it and telling you about it piece by piece. And as I tell you about it, I kind of put it on my desk. So it's going to be like a little bit of time lapse, a little bit of stop motion, a lot of pictures, just kind of building my desk component by component as you see it. So it's gonna be a fun video, but I already know it's gonna take a long time, as far as a lot of hours to just film that. So there's so much things on my desk that I just just to take everything off. It will help me clean up my desk for sure. But it will yeah, it, it'll be a great fun video as far as doing the kind of play around with little stop motion software. So, I'm going to start with my Mac Mini, have it on the desk, and then because my Mac Mini right now is under the desk, so just kind of show you it, tell you about it, and then go on to the next one. So you're going to see how it's kind of not in chronological order of how I've acquired things, but kind of from the bottom up as far as location wise, from the back or bottom and up. So I'll end with like either the, I don't know, speakers maybe, as um kind of most important to, vital stuff to kind of nice things to have. So yeah, so that's the desk tour. I'll be just, the original idea for this channel was to kind of review. I just had a lot of stuff and gadgets and stuff, so the idea was to review a lot of things on um that's on my desk, so, or in my house. And so that's what I started to do. So gonna do the Elgato key light. I have a portable monitor that I want to do. I have my I have a very cheap projector that I have that was under $50, and so I'll just do a little review on that. In other words, I'm gonna be doing the same thing I've been doing. I am getting a product in from a company, an high-end audio piece of gear, so that'll be kind of fun to do. I do have to return it eventually, so that's gonna be kind of fun do. I'm not an audio gear, so that would be a good perspective on, do you really need to spend money on these types of piece of gear from a novice perspective, and then even understand how the audiophiles do it, so that'll be really fun as well. I have my grill outside that I want to do a review on. So it's going to be anything and everything. And so if there's anything that you want me to review, you let me know. Um, and I'll see if I have it actually too. So I have my iPad Pro 11 inch that I never did a review on. I don't know if I will, but I'm going to do a video on it about kind of working with it as well. So, and then speaking of one more thing for Mommy Lala there, I do have a surprise. I kept on hinting at a surprise crafting video that I'll give her. I'll tell her what it is on Wednesday, but I'll actually do the video in the next couple weeks because I've been doing a lot of different things with this piece of gadget that helps me do some crafts. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you are all doing well. I'm not sure what this refers to, but we will see. Yeah. So I it I hope I didn't overhype it. Well, so I've been telling you about it for weeks, so uh we'll see what it is. Anyway, um yeah. Hope you I was working with it today too, so I was having a lot of fun. Um anyway, Kelly might know what it is, but um don't give it away if you do. Uh okay. So that's about it. This will be my last live stream of the year. Uh, I'll be doing a little bit of traveling, a little bit of road trip at the end of the year, and I just have another week or two of work and until the holidays. And um, yeah, I hope you are all doing well. Um, if there's anything else, any other last minute questions, could be anything. I uh, I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed. Thank you for everyone who's watching. Um, I kind of want to bring on some more guests. So I did have one guest a couple weeks ago, which was Consistent Ash. So um, yeah. Anyway, I will stop here. Hope you are all doing well, and yeah. Uh, doing a road trip. I think it'll be safe for us. About March next year to travel. I hope so. I just really we're really just doing everything um very safely and slowly. So yes, thanks Kelly for joining. Yes, Ash was the one on that she was my first and only guest. So hopefully I can bring in some more guests this coming up year as far as streaming is concerned and uh talking about gear. And that's what I do on this channel. So but it's not all about gear. It's just all about what you have, having fun with what you have, and just learning a lot. So, anyway, I will be signing off here. Good night to you all, and hope you are all doing well. So, I'll see you later.